It began like any other flight. Air France Flight 447, a majestic Airbus A330, soared into the night sky from Rio de Janeiro, carrying 228 souls towards Paris. Passengers settled into their seats, dreaming of reunions and adventures. The crew prepared for a routine transatlantic crossing, but fate, it seemed, had other plans. As the plane cruised over the Atlantic, a chilling silence descended. The steady stream of data, the lifeline connecting the aircraft to the ground, abruptly ceased. Air France 447, a symbol of modern aviation, had simply vanished. Air France 447's journey began in Rio de Janeiro, a city pulsating with life and vibrant energy. The flight was headed to Paris, a beacon of culture and history. Hundreds of passengers boarded, their hearts filled with anticipation for the journey ahead. The crew, a mix of experience and youthful enthusiasm, prepared for a routine transatlantic flight. The flight took off into the night sky, the cityscape of Rio receding into a twinkling tapestry of lights. The plane soared above the Atlantic, a metal bird navigating the vast expanse of ocean. For hours the flight progressed smoothly, a testament to human ingenuity and the marvels of modern aviation. But as the plane entered a region of volatile weather, the calm was shattered. The disappearance of Air France 447 triggered one of the most extensive and challenging search and rescue operations in aviation history. Teams from Brazil, France, the United States, and other nations converged on the suspected crash zone, a remote and unforgiving stretch of the Atlantic Ocean. Planes, ships, and underwater vehicles scoured the depths, their every move followed by a world desperate for answers. The search was a monumental task, hampered by the vastness of the ocean, the depths involved, and the lack of a precise crash site. Days turned into weeks, hope dwindled, and the families of the missing passengers clung to the slimmest threads of optimism. But the ocean, it seemed, held its secrets close. The recovery of the wreckage of Air France 447, a painstaking process that took years, marked a turning point in the investigation. Pieces of the fuselage, the black boxes, and other crucial components were painstakingly retrieved from the ocean floor, providing investigators with tangible evidence to reconstruct the final moments of the flight. The black boxes, the flight data recorder, and the cockpit voice recorder were considered the holy grail of the investigation. They held the key to understanding the chain of events that led to the disaster, the conversations in the cockpit, and the technical performance of the aircraft in its final moments. But even with these crucial pieces of evidence, the investigation was far from straightforward. The investigation into the crash of Air France 447, a meticulous and exhaustive endeavor, yielded a wealth of information about the final moments of the flight. The black boxes revealed a chain of events, a cascade of technical malfunctions and human error that culminated in tragedy. But even with this detailed analysis, some questions lingered. Some experts questioned the role of the pilots, their training, and their reactions in the face of cascading failures. The crash of Air France 447, a tragedy that claimed 228 lives, left an enduring legacy on the world of aviation. The investigation, while leaving some questions unanswered, resulted in significant changes in pilot training, aircraft design, and safety protocols. The lessons learned from this disaster rippled across the industry, prompting a reassessment of safety standards and a renewed focus on preventing similar tragedies. One of the most significant outcomes of the investigation was a greater emphasis on pilot training, particularly in handling unexpected situations and dealing with conflicting data from aircraft systems. The crash highlighted the critical role of human judgment in aviation, even in the age of advanced automation. The crash also spurred changes in aircraft design, particularly the pitot tubes, those critical sensors that measure airspeed. New designs were implemented to reduce the risk of icing and to improve the reliability of the data they provide to the aircraft systems. The legacy of Air France 447 is a complex one, a mix of tragedy and progress. While the crash exposed vulnerabilities in aviation safety, it also served as a catalyst for positive change. The investigation, the analysis of the black boxes, and the subsequent changes in training and technology have made flying safer, a testament to the enduring human spirit that seeks to learn from tragedy and to prevent future disasters. The crash of Air France 447, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unforgiving nature of fate, stands as a solemn reminder of the importance of constant vigilance and the unending pursuit of safer skies.